for those of you that do not know who I am yet, my name is Rick Nappy. I'm a naturopathic, homeopathic doctor and a formulary biochemist. So, what do we hear about today? We hear about this right here. That's right, the long-awaited book that I've been writing called The Brain Gut Fix Diet. And that's right, this is for all of you. And I'm sorry about the delay. It's just that I wanted to add a few more things into the book. But now, what's important about this book is, God only knows there's a lot of books that have already been written. And, you know, they'll cover arthritis, or they'll cover obesity, they'll cover diabetes, they'll cover all of these maladies in a singular sense. The difference between my book and all of those books is that the Brain Gut Fix Diet addresses all of those conditions. So it doesn't matter whether you have obesity or whether you have arthritis or whether you have multiple sclerosis or whether you have obesity or any of these maladies, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, you name it, it runs the gamut. Because what we're going to do with this book, it's a step-by-step guide that really guides you right through the concept, the aspect, and the implementation of being able to take your body and resynchronize it with the other brains other than the one that you have in your brain, in your head. So that includes the gut brain, which produces, by the way, 90% of your serotonin. So if you're taking a pill and you think it's going to your brain, it really is no good. So if you don't organize, if you do not synchronize all of these functions of the body, which is the vagus nerve, the intrinsic nerve or brain, which is regulation for the heart, if you don't take care of your gut brain, these things just will not work for you. So if you're wondering why you're trying to lose weight and you can't lose weight, that's one reason. If you wonder why you can't lower your cholesterol or your blood pressure, or if your diabetes is out of control, or if you have arthritis, if you have that pain, that rheumatoid arthritis, like in the knees, and things like that, why everything that you do just doesn't seem to work? Well, I'll tell you why. Because most of the books out there are factually addressing singular maladies. They'll address obesity, they'll address diabetes, they'll address arthritis. But if you don't synchronize all of this together, you're only dealing with one aspect. But there's a whole thing happening in your body that you're unaware of that you need to synchronize. So what the book is going to do is, the book is going to bring you step by step, one, of understanding what's going on. It's very important to understand exactly what's going on in your body. Understanding what these three brains, besides the cranial brain, are actually doing and what their functions are. Once you understand that, then you'll have a good grip on, oh, wow, you know, there's more things than just one thing happening, and it's just not some pill, and it's just not one little book that tells me about one condition that's going to help me. No, you've got to encompass everything. It's got to be all-encompassing, and that's what the Brain Gut Fix Diet book does. It brings you through all that. It tells you what hidden ingredients are in foods, what carbohydrates are good for you and bad for you, what proteins are good and bad for you, what digestive enzymes are good and bad for you, what are the hidden ingredients, what does sugar actually do to you. I mean, I'm breaking this down step by step so that you have a full understanding. And then you can implement what you use in this book, what you read in this book, what you understand in this book in order to gain optimal health. This is the only way to do it. And you can do it. I know you can. I've made it very simple for everyone to follow. And you'll have charts in there. You'll have meal plans in there to put together. You'll have shopping lists. You'll have a section which will, you know, guide you through certain aspects of your emotional stability. In other words, do you realize that most people that are depressed or lethargic or fatigued or just have no will to want to do anything, it really all starts in the gut. If your gut's not primed, if your other two functions, the vagus and the intrinsic nerves, are not functioning all together in tandem, then you're not going to feel great. You're not going to have a great attitude. You're not going to be willing to go forward in life and tackle it and take it on. So if you do this, you will change your life today. You will change your life today, and you will change it forever. Listen, I can't make it any more simple than this. I've been doing this for 30 plus years, and I'm giving you 30 years of not so much what I know, But what I'm telling you are all the things that I know don't work, and I'm putting the things that do work into practice so that you can follow them. And that's what the key is. That's what the trick is, and that's how you succeed. You cannot fail if you read this book and if you follow it. So I urge you now to make a click, go to the book over here, over here, and click on this thing, go to that link, and buy the book. And by the way, if you buy it now, you're going to get $10 off the book, just to let you know. This is for all of my friends, all of my clients, my loyal clients, all of my Facebook, YouTube friends and fans. So please, this will be the best thing that you do this year. Instead of buying all the products that you're going to buy, instead of listening to all the hype, this is one book that you need so that you'll be able to discern the difference between what works and what the hype is. So I urge you to get to it. And by the way, let you know that every single penny that is raised from this book goes to saving Monarch Manor Farm, because we're trying to save wildlife, we're trying to save a wildlife refuge, we're trying to save rescue animals that we rescue, and we're trying to continue our research on phytonutrients and chemicals, because this is the important thing. I've been working on anti-angiogenesis for years now, and I've incorporated that into everything I do. So the bottom line is now angiogenesis is the process of the cell progressing into a tumor. So a big emphasis here on cancer, because if you think you don't have it, think again. It's not something you pick up at the store on a shopping cart or something like that. It's something that festers in your body for years and years and years, and sometimes even decades, and you don't even know it. So if you have concerns about cancer, if you have concerns about hepatitis C, if you have concerns about any malady that you have, this book will cover it, because I'm not covering the maladies. I'm going to identify those maladies. I'm going to tell you exactly, if you eat this, this is what your body is going to go through. If you drink this, this is what your body is going to go through. And alternatives for that, healthier alternatives, are going to be in this book. It's very comprehensive, very, very, very well laid out, and very easy to follow. So I suggest you go now. I don't want to waste any more of your time. I want you to go. I want you to get the book. I want you to read it, and know this, that I am there for you. And I'm going to be starting probably a new private group of people that actually purchase the book, that want some help, and that want a few little tips and all that sort of stuff. And I've already been asked, which I've been doing for years, but I've been asked to do a couple seminars on this book and some lecture series. So if you want to book me for a lecture series in your community, just send an email to support@monarchmanor.org, and I'll be more than happy to do that. So right now, go ahead and get that book. Sit down and start reading it. It'll be the best summer read you ever have, and you'll be in the best shape you've ever been in your entire life, and you'll be getting rid of maladies that you have had for years. So these things will start to go away. Now listen, on top of that, there's a lot of people addicted to prescription drugs. I've taken thousands of people off prescription drugs. Not that I say get off it and stop, but just by changing their diet around, by getting these brains working within your body all in one shot, you will synchronize your body, and you won't have these cravings. Alcoholism. Alcohol, most people think people are addicted to the alcohol. No, not really. They're really addicted to the sugar. So they're sugar addicts. So if we break that sugar addiction, then you're on your way. So anyway, go buy the book, The Brain Gut Fix Diet. It's right here. Get it, read it, and put it into action, and you will change your life today forever. Don't you deserve it? Doesn't a loved one deserve it? And by the way, share, like, comment, share it with all your friends. Let them decide if they want to read a book that might actually help them. Even if they read a bunch of books that didn't help them. This is one that is self-responsibility, that is comprehensive, that doesn't cover one malady. It covers your body. That's what they've been missing. They cover maladies, not your body and what it does, how it reacts, how it works. That's what this book does. God bless you all. Stay healthy. And if you read this book, I can assure you that you're going to be even healthier this year and for years to come. And you'll live a longer, healthier, and productive life. Well, I got to get back to the lab now and start mixing up some stuff and get these phytochemicals working for you, me, and everyone else. God bless. Have a great day. Okay, bye-bye now.